What is up, guys? Today I'm filming a acne journey video. If you're new, subscribe, like this video, comment, check out my Etsy shop, refer it to your friend, or buy some stuff. You know, either way it will help get some stuff before it's completely gone. I currently sell vegan lip glosses and hair growth oil. You know, everything is organic, so make sure you check that out, buy some stuff. I'll be very happy. And also make sure you follow me on Instagram. Both of them are on the screen right here. I have a business page and also a personal page, so make sure you check that out too. Other videos, if you haven't already, if you haven't been keeping up with me, it'll be on iCards and playlists. But make sure you're keeping up with all my videos and commenting on them, because that helps me out a lot. Turning post vacation. So this is not something I normally would probably post, but I don't really post a lot of skincare videos because let me turn this down a little bit. It's a little bit overwhelming. I'm using my ring light. Because I don't know. I stopped making skincare videos a long time ago. I used to be such a skincare fanatic when I first started my channel, and I think it's because I was trying to find a niche, and also I was trying to find something that will actually work for my skin. So both of those things at once. At 17 years old, I was just trying to find something, because honestly, when I first made my YouTube channel, I thought initially I made it because like I wanted it to be strictly like skincare videos, like something like Skincare by Hiram. Like I wanted something like that, but I didn't, because I was like, I'm probably gonna get bored of it. And so I was just kind of like grasping at straws, and I just kind of stuck with lifestyle. Just go into my skincare little journey. So if I'm gonna be honest here, I got acne when I was in high school. I've had it since I was like 16 or 17 years old. I have so many pictures on my Snapchat of me going through all these phase skin. Like there's some parts where it's like really good, and then there's parts where it's like really bad. I feel like most of my acne is triggered by stress or how I've been eating. So I'm breaking out right now in little tiny bumps. I've been eating a lot of bread lately. I want to lean towards bread because bread does make you break out, but you know, I just really love bagels right now. That's what I've been really like vibing with, is just bagels. First got into high school, I really thought that I wasn't gonna get acne because my mom didn't have acne, so I was like, I'm probably gonna be fine. And then I dated this guy, and that's when I started having acne. When I started having acne, I felt like my whole world shook. My self-confidence was very low. I felt really crappy all the time. People would point out every little single pimple that I had, and it would make me very, very self-conscious, because every time I went to school, my ex-best friend was one of the people that would constantly point out my new pimples that I had woken up with, and she would just notice that like I would get new pimples, and I used to have like 50 all over my face just from stress. And she would be like, oh my god, you got like new pimples, like I saw you yesterday and you didn't have that many pimples and now you do. And I would just be like, oh well, just kind of be like really self-conscious about it, or I would try to change the topic, because I remember her doing that a lot. And every time I talk about her out loud or I see her Instagram, I'm like, why was I her friend? Like what the hell was going through my mind? Really self-conscious. I was using 50 million scrubs, face washes, anything, and I would use it for like a day, and I'd be like, this is not working. And I would go out and buy a new face wash, and I would use that for a day, and I'd be like, this is not working either. And I would just keep doing that for months and months and months. And I was doing that when I was like 16, 17 years old, until my mom was like, yo, give your skin some time to figure it out. Really frustrated. I went from having clear skin for so long, and I did wash my face, and I used to use the little clean and clear one, the morning burst, morning and night one. I think I was using that in high school too, because I know that everyone and their mama started out with that face wash when they were like barely a teenager. I don't know, I saw a meme about it like a really long time ago, and I was like, that is so true, because I started out with that too. Before I cared about organic stuff, cruelty free, I was using that stuff, and it's not good for the environment because all the little microbeads, it has plastic in it, so I wouldn't recommend that if I was being completely honest. not breathe, but like I didn't let it have time to adjust. So it was breaking out, like purging. So it was breaking out more because of that too. So it was purging. On top of that, I was stressing out a lot because of school and the guy that I was dating, and just struggling with just my mental health. So I was like very, 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 obviously, if you're not feeling good on the inside, it's gonna show on the outside. So it's just gonna be like, I was really like looking like a mess in high school. And it took me a long time to really start figuring out my routine. I started realizing, because I used to use like 50 products in my routine, because I thought every time I saw something with acne clearing, I would buy it because of that reason. I didn't care if it was organic, I didn't care if it wasn't. As long as it had something to do with acne, I would use it, because I was just like, this has to work. I've used Neutrogena, I use Clean and Clear, I use ES2, I use so many different things, and it would work for a little bit, or it wouldn't even work at all, and I would still be stuck with, what do I do now? I looked up so many Pinterest DIY videos, DIY hacks. I watched so many videos on YouTube, like, how do I get rid of my skin? What? How to get rid of my acne? I would watch so many videos on how to get rid of my acne, and I would be like using them, and I wouldn't really see any crazy results. And I just remember like wasting so much of my money that my mom would give me for school. The money that she would give me for lunch, I would spend it on skincare. So what I did for lunch was that like people would just give me their snacks, so I didn't have to pay for anything, because like since I was like really cool with everyone, people would buy me things at school. So like I would go like every time after school. The people at CVS where I used to live knew my family by heart, because we were there every day, every single day, every single freaking day. And it was worse when I had my own money, because every time I left school, I would go straight to CVS, and then I would just be sitting there for 20-30 minutes and being like, oh my god, should I buy this one or 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 this one? Like I was just sitting in the aisle by myself trying to figure out which one I wanted to buy. It really takes a lot of patience to deal with acne. You're gonna be having a lot of moments where you're gonna be really frustrated with it. You're gonna be having things where you're like, what did I do wrong? You're gonna be having a lot of moments where you're like, I thought I did everything right. But honestly, it's all a process. I'm still learning about my skin. I still get really bad acne here and there, and I think I have like mililia. And when I did that Curology video, the dermatologist, the derm provider, let me say, whatever the hell that is, overgrowth on your skin or something like that. And it's not really like acne, but I do feel like, you know, the stuff that you eat can make you have mililia. Like certain foods can make you have like that. And I think bread is a good example of that. I used spin brushes in the past, and I remember that used to work for me because I used to have like really bad acne scars, and that would help like get rid of them, because I guess it was like really getting into my skin. And that, after a while of using that, I realized how sensitive my skin was, because it would kind of leave my skin kind of raw, and I would be like, oh my god, this is not even worth it anymore. And they would always break, by the way. They would be like, oh, it's waterproof, this is waterproof, you can use it in the shower. And I would use it in the shower because I do wash my face in the shower, and when I do it like at night, I do it out of the shower. But either way, like when I would use it in the shower, it would start like stop working abruptly, and I wasted so much money on so many spin brushes, it's not even funny. Like I probably had like 6 or 7 of them from different like places. Like on top of that, I was using a spin brush twice a day. I'm cringing. Like the fact that I did that really, like, oh my god, like that just shows you how desperate I was to get rid of my acne, because I was using that like that's very abrasive. Like you don't need it. Like basically a spin brush is like an exfoliant in a way, it's kind of exfoliating your skin. It's really like scrubbing your skin. It's literally scrubbing your skin. So you're basically exfoliating it every single day. I exfoliate my skin once a week. And when I started getting into like natural stuff, my mom introduced me to that. I started switching, finding things that were, you know, organic, but also would help with my skin. I think the first product that I've ever tried that was organic and helped with my skin was the Aloe Botanica Good and Clean facial wash. It's $6. Then I found out about, back then, 2017, everyone in those skincare videos, how everyone was always talking about African black soap. This is what I use on my skin every single day. In it, things that have fragrance in it causes you to have acne. That's like one of the leading things that causes you to have acne, is what I learned also. So everything I use in my skincare routine doesn't have a scent. Even my sunscreen doesn't have a scent. Remember people overhyping the hell out of this? I don't know if you guys remember this. In 2017, everyone was making a video about trying this face mask, and also the little the peel off mask. People were doing that a lot in 2017, but this one isn't open. I'm not gonna open it, but like this one is the Indian Healing Clay Mask. I don't really like any other face mask. The thing is, make sure you check out all my skincare videos. I have like a whole little playlist of all my skincare videos if you really want to know what I was using in the past. That was really helpful. And also I remember using shea butter too. So basically what I was using back then, I'm using it again because it was just very minimal and very natural. This is what I use on my chest acne moisturizer on my face, and I've been using this for a very long time. At the end of the video, if you enjoyed, make sure you give it a like, comment your thoughts, this video, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you check out my other videos, you know, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. We're trying to get to 4K. See you in my next video. Also check out my Etsy shop, link down below. Buy some stuff, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.